Good morning, Trans Math 3 students. We are on lesson 2 of Unit 9, Functions from Everyday Life. Hey, very important you pay attention to these directions because you're going to have a set of these on your homework just like this. Okay, it says make a table. All right. Be sure your inputs and outputs include the answer to the question and then answer the question. Okay. Suppose strawberries cost $3 a pound, so circle that. That's super important. How much does it cost for 5 pounds of strawberries? First thing I'm going to do is fill this out where the blanks are. And here's your options. And I know that do the pounds of strawberries depend on the cost, or does the cost depend on how many strawberries you're getting? Okay, the total cost depends on the number of pounds of strawberries. All right, so if I buy 1 pound, how much is it going to cost me? 1 times 3. If I buy 2 pounds, 2 times 3. 3 pounds, 3 times 3, and so on. Question is, how much does 5 pounds cost? Well, I can look at my chart now and see that 5 pounds costs $15. Number 2. Gas station charges $4 per gallon. How much does 10 gallons cost? Now, we could just fill that out pretty easily, right? $4 per gallon. Gas has gone down significantly since that. Again, I'm going to fill this out, and it does want us to do the chart. So we do need to do both of those because the directions tell me that. Again, the total cost depends on the number of gallons of gas. So I'm going to have to get to 10, so I'm going to go by 2s. 2 gallons at $4 a gallon is going to be $8. 4 gallons at $4 a gallon is going to be 16, 24, 32, and 40. How much does 10 gallons cost? That'll be $40. Question 3. Elizabeth is making $10 per hour. How much does she make in 6 hours? Once again, this is a function. And I do need to fill this out. So, first I'm going to fill in the blanks. This is always going to be the total. Dollars, cost, whatever. So this is going to be the total amount of money Elizabeth makes. It's going to depend on how many hours she babysits. So I need to get to 6 hours, so I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I can just add 1. $10 per hour. So 1 hour she gets 10, 20, 30, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. So again, 6 hours at $10 an hour is $60. Okay, they are going to get a little trickier than this. That's why it wants you to get used to figuring out what depends on what and being able to make a chart. Okay, it doesn't take that long to do that. Next one, tickets. They're charging a processing fee. So the total processing fee depends on the number of tickets. I'll just abbreviate. So it wants to go all the way to 4 tickets, $5 fee for every ticket. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 times 5, 2 times 5, 3 times 5. And it's asking about 4 tickets. So how much does it cost to process? $20. All right, the next example. Kind of the next 2 pages go together. It says translate. So I'm going to move these points on my grid that we talked about recently. I'm going to move it 10 units from quadrant 2 to quadrant 1. So remember, quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I'm going from 2 to 1, which direction is that? That is right. So I'm going to move 10 units, because it told me 10 units, to the right. Okay. So here is it drawn for us. I got to move every dot 10 units to the right. So let's start with A. So 1, 2, let's see, it's 8 left, so this would be 8 spots to get back to 0. 1, 2. So A is going to be at 2, 6, and because we're moving it, we call it A prime. Okay, so what changed? You'll notice the only thing that changed was the x coordinate. Okay, the x coordinate changed 10 units to the right. So all I got to do is add 10 to just that number because it's not going up and down at all, so the y coordinate will not change. So if I add 10 to this number, -4 plus 10, instead of counting each one, I can just use what I know about adding and subtracting sign numbers. So I'm going to add 10 to -4, and that's going to be at 6, 6. I'm going to add 10 to -8, and I'm going to be at, it's D, sorry, D prime. That's going to be at 2, 2. And I'm going to add 10 to -4 again, and that's going to be 6, 2. That's C prime. Okay, notice I'm going to get the same shape. I'm going to go ahead and fill in those points that I just used. So A prime was at 2, 6. B prime was at 6, 6. C prime was at 6, 2. And D prime is at 2, 2. Okay, next one, the triangle wants to go from 4 to 1, so that is going to be up 5 units. Up 5 units. Okay, so again, here's my shape. I'm going up, so I'm not going left and right at all, so I'm not going to touch the first number, the x coordinate. I'm only going to worry about the back ones. And I'm going up 5, so I need to add 5 to each of those numbers. So I know I'm going to be at 4. How high up do I go? What's up 5? And again, you could just count up 5 with every dot. That's fine. Okay, but -1 plus 5 is 4. So I know I'm going to be at 4. 4. Again, you could just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could count. That's fine with me. All right, next one. -4 plus 5 is 1. So that's going to be at 7, 1. That's going to be C prime because it started at C. Now it's C prime. And up 5 for that one. That's going to be at 1, 1. And again, notice you get the same exact shape. Same triangle. Okay, so I'm going to fill those in here again. That was 4, 4, 1, 1, and 7, 1. Last one. Move the trapezoid 8 units from 2 to 3. So now I'm moving down 8 units. Now I'm moving down 8 units. So again, left and right's not going to change, so I'm not going to touch that one. But I need to move down. And again, you could count 8 spots down. Okay. Let's start with A. What's 8 spots lower than 6? So 6 minus 8 should be -2, A prime. And -6, -2. Don't just add and say 14. Remember, that would be way up here somewhere. Let's wanted it down. -4, 6. So -4 is going to be on this line somewhere. 6 minus 8 is -2. That would be -4. -2. -8, 4. 4 minus 8. So it's going to be -8. And 4 minus 8 is -4. D prime, -8, -4. And then C prime would be -2. 4 minus 8 is -4. -2, -4. Again, connect them. Should have the exact same shape. And I'm going to transfer those coordinates over. -6, -2, -4, -2, -2, -4, and -8, -4. Okay. That is it for today. I want to make one note on your homework. And notice on page, 718, it says do your work on the page provided. So activity 1 here, there's a work page kind of spelled out with a little chart like we did on these. So don't do number 1 on here. Please do number 1, activity 1 on this work page. The rest you should be able to do right on this sheet. Activity 2, 3, and 4. All right, so that's your homework. That is due by the end of today. All right, have a good day, guys. We will talk to you soon.